All right, everybody, we're here to tour this incredible property. If you haven't seen it, right beside me is a beautiful 3-bedroom unit that resides in Athi River. You want to know where? You just take the expressway. A couple meters off, there's this beautiful curvaceous mall that gets to greet you as you come into these units. You've got cabro walkways, solar power heated water, solar power panels, street lights, a kindergarten, biodigesters. I mean, the list just goes on and on. Not to mention even the sanitary dustbin that's been put right outside here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be an exciting one. My name is Peter Ngigi. Now, this is a little bit of heaven here on earth. Just look at this beautiful unit. You've got your garden spaces that are taken care of, cabro parking lot. You could fit in about 3 cars, 2 over here, him, her, and another one right on the side. You've got your dustbin area right over here. You've got the Naivasha stone that's on the outside, ladies and gentlemen, and you've got a protrusion right over here. This is the yellow Naivasha stone that is quite nice, very nice feel. So it's a bit rough on this side, but when you come out into the unit, they've smoothened it out on this side and they've not painted it. It's a very nice architectural touch and they've played with color tones, so that's really beautiful. So ladies and gentlemen, it seems like a classical modern appeal, but let's go inside and have a look. Come along. Oh my days, this is absolutely phenomenal. Lots of light and delight within this space, and there's so many textures, finishes. You've got your ceramic wood-like tiles right over here. The way this place has been staged, definitely the future of fine living. I mean, look at this, generous proportions each and everywhere you go within this living room. Beautiful chandelier right over there, your 65-inch television right over there, London Upper East Side Manhattan furniture over here. But come along, everybody, great interconnection between the living room area, the dining, and the kitchen. Everything is just at an arm's reach. It's so lovely. You come here, definitely. Honey, I'm home. Beautiful setup right over here, ladies and gentlemen. Crystals right at the dining table. So it's crystal clear that this is the very best option. Pun intended, by the way. Come along. You've got lots of storage right over here. Big cabinet spaces on this section to store all you need to on this side. Coming into this section, you've got provision for your fridge. You could get one of these big double door fridges right over there. That provision is also there. Cabinetry at the top that opens from the front and opens from the other side. But I love that interconnection between the dining and the kitchen area. But also what I love about this unit is the granite countertop, gray with the brown veins. That's just very sleek, very modern, and it just gives a whole lively feel. Lots of light pouring in from this section right over here. And the developers of this unit wanted me to let you know that the water that they have over here is purified. So whatever it is you take from the tap, ladies and gentlemen, what you have over here is crystal clear water. Good, that's enough for the water. So you've got the cabinetry that extends all the way to this side, but let me bring you into the laundrette area, which is right over here on the left. Right over here, we'll just adjust for exposure with this shot. So at this section, you can put in your gas cylinder right over there, so it's very safe. It's outside the unit. And on this section over here, you've got a biodigester that gives you water, so the water is recycled. Guys, where do you hear that? And at this price point, this unit costs 11 million. The 4-bedroom, 12. Might as well just buy the 12 million unit. 4-bedroom, 1 million difference. Might as well. I don't know. Check out this DSQ right on this side. Come along, ladies and gentlemen. Generous proportions given to the DSQ, which is more than somebody needs. Put in a 4x6 bed over there. You've got your wardrobe, you've got your water closet, sanitary ware over there, and also a solid door. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back. Let me direct everybody's attention to the living room once again. Back into the ceramic wooden floor tiles. You've got your water area, sanitary area right over there. You've got your washroom right over there, which looks really sleek, very neatly done. And what I love about this space, everybody loves storage, right? Look at this, cleverly tucked in under the staircase. You could put in books, you could put in golf equipment, all of that within this space, right? So come along, everybody. let's go upstairs. But before we do, I'd like to direct your attention to this section. Very nice console. I love how they've staged this unit. Isn't it just the future of fine living? Absolutely amazing. Come along. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, there's a bus tour. Call the number on the screen right now. Don't worry, we'll wait. We've got time. Got the number? Super. Let's go. Now, ascending into the landing area right over here, we're coming into the terrace, and it's beautifully placed. You could do lots of things right over here. I mean, you've got this space right over here to put in your bottle of champagne, 6-7 beers with the mates, while the nyama choma is on the grill just charring. It is amazing. But these developers thought of everything. From the biodigesters that give you water, look, every unit has solar power panels. Genius. So this is the 3-bedroom terrace, but for the 4-bedroom unit, what you have is this enclosed, and it's your 4th bedroom. So come along, let's look at the 1st bedroom for this unit. So let me take you to the very 1st bedroom. Come along, everybody. So you've got this 5x6 bed staged very well over here, so you can get a look and feel of what it is you can do with the space. If you come inside, you get to see the cabinetry and storage space that you have for the unit, and that is beautiful, flushed very well into the wall. Lovely touch. Now, inside there, you've got your pedestal sink right over here, water closet, and inside here, you've got your shower. Back to the landing area, very nice nook. You could put in your family portrait. They chose to stage it with some painting right over there. You've got a console that's in marble and metal. It looks lovely. And you've got vanilla diffusers. Super. Okay, come along, everybody. 2nd bedroom. Staged as the girls' room, you've got a purple, sort of pinkish velvet headboard right over here. 4x6 bed. You've got the paintings right here. More light from this other section. And in this section, you've got your ensuite room with a water closet. Just beautiful. Solid wooden doors. That's why I love Crystal Rivers. Everything is just quality. It's almost hard to imagine that they're giving it to you at this price. Right over here, you've got storage, but let me officially welcome you to the master bedroom. Provision for a television right over there. You've got lots of light coming into the space. You could get to see the car parks, the car parking lot out there. You've got your paintings right over here. These have been staged with some beautiful pictures. I believe that's Italy. Very nice chandelier. Big king-size bed right over here, and there's more storage. So you've got storage right over there as you enter the room, and storage right over here with a white carcass. It's phenomenal at 12 million, and there's a bus tour right down there. Call that number. That's the number you need to call for the bus tour. So let's see the delight of this unit. Shower, water closet, pedestal sink, different color tones this time around, but walk-in shower. You've got a glass partitioning that sort of distinguishes the two areas, the wet areas and the water closet area, which is really magnificent, and a lot of light all through. I have thoroughly enjoyed myself. I love the wooden and metal balustrades right over here. So if you've got kids and boys, you know how boys can be running all over the place. This is a very safe balustrade and handrail to just accommodate all of that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the future of fine living right here at Crystal Rivers. But there is more. We need to take you to my brother to show you the other unit. We're at Block AB3, house number 2, and let me highlight that very quality professional hardwood that's right at the entrance. So come along, bell works, let's go. Oof, look at that. Beauty, splendor, light, delight. It is amazing. Before we even get into that section, let me come direct your attention to this section. So you've got this extended kitchen countertop right over here, similar to what it is that you got in the other unit. So the quality is consistent. If you remember the 3-bedroom maisonette, it is also over here with the particle board cabinetry that's at the top and also at the bottom as well. Very nice space for your cooker. You freely move around within this section. Lots of light pouring in over here, like ceramic tiles on the floor that distinguish the two areas from the living room area into the hallway. Pedestal sink right over here, so you could get to wash your hands, and it's that clean water you're getting with the Crystal Rivers. Right on my left again, you've got your water closet, roomy walk-in right over there with more windows right at the back, light at the top, which is fantastic. Come along everybody, direct you to the very first bedroom. So you've got views of the field, which as an association, you can get to choose what you wish to do with that field. You could play football, whatever the case, or you could just make it a botanical garden. But nonetheless, you've got lots of space within this unit. White carcasses on the inside of the unit, which is really beautiful. I mean, resplendent. Mirrors right over there provisioned with every unit. Magnificent. Hardwood doors again on the interior, which is really nice. So you've got a common shower right over here. And also let me highlight, you've got that high-end stuff. You know, it's got that chrome finish, which is really nice, European finishes. And then to the second bedroom, console right over here. I like how they've staged it, beautifully placed. You've got another window that's bringing a lot of light into this section, so it's a healthy environment. And also storage as usual. Who doesn't like storage? Storage space is amazing, and there are tall cabinetries you could put in your shoes, clothes, all of that within this space. Come along, ladies and gentlemen. Passing the hallway into the master bedroom. They say this is where the magic happens. You've got a very big king-size bed right over here. Lots of storage over here. Again, with these units, it is amazing. Let me tell you, I really appreciate units that have storage. They've staged this with a television right over here, which is really nice and really smart. So come along into this section. You've got your shower, water closet over here, window bringing in a lot of light. It is very, very decent. And to think, a unit goes for 6.5 million. Ladies and gentlemen, 6.5 million. You could have a unit just like this. 6.5 million. Some people are giving you 1-bedroom apartments, but you're getting it for 6.5 million. And you've got a mortgage plan with the banks at 9.5%. How brilliant is that? Ladies and gentlemen, that about wraps up the tour for the 3-bedroom apartment. It is spacious, it is roomy. Now I know you have a number of questions, so I'm gonna pass you over to my brother Peter to take you through that.
Ridgefront Development introduces to you Sugarbush. This trophy property brings the essence of sophistication. Set along the elite Nairobi leafy suburb on Isaac Gathanju Road in Lavington resides a sensational offering of warm contemporary architecture that makes an unparalleled statement of vision and design. Perched ever so elegantly reside 7 state-of-the-art townhouses that are the perfect balance of modern and contemporary design in the latest project by Ridgefront Development. To breathtaking interiors guided by their minimalist philosophy, the founders designed Sugarbush as a retreat where design and quality enthusiasts can be immersed in a less is more lifestyle. Open living as you transition from space to space. An open plan kitchen and ample natural light inspire a sense of space while further exploring the concept of understated luxury. With design of note, quality fixtures and fittings, ambience, a warm, inviting fireplace, we invite you to this unmatchable experience. Welcome to Sugarbush.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now we're here at the 3-bedroom apartment that you've just gotten to see with this tour. And joined with me, we've got the sales agent in charge of this particular site. Welcome to Property Focus.
Thank you, Peter, for having me.
Super. Briefly, tell us about yourself.
My name is Judy Moiruri, Sales and Marketing, Crystal Rivers, Mall and Residence. Development by Safaricom Pension Scheme, located in Athi River along the expressway.
And it's a phenomenal site. I mean, 6.5 million for this.
Yes, this is a 3-bedroom apartment, master and suite for 6.5 million.
What are the amenities, Judy? Tell me about the amenities, the goodies. Huh?
Yeah, first and foremost, we have a phenomenal mall that's launching in December with the residence access.
Who's the anchor tenant? Spill the beans.
I will let them do their launch in December. Okay. So let's look forward to that one.
So we have an anchor tenant?
Yes, we do. Okay. A big brand. We're looking forward to the launch. Okay. Yes.
Super.
Apart from the mall, we do have a swimming pool. We have a kids' play area. We have a school from kindergarten to grade 2. We have, our apartments have lifts. Did I mention? They're only 5 floors high, but they do have a lift.
And how many units in one floor?
4 units, per block 20 units only.
And you've got green areas.
Yes.
Some benches.
Exactly, where you can just get some air, read a book.
You really thought it through.
So in addition, we also have a generator, backup generator for common areas. So they'll power the lifts, they'll power the external lights. Should there be a blackout, so the place will always be lit. We have Cavro paved roads with CCTV cameras, and we also have a borehole, 2 boreholes on site, and we also have city council water. All these houses have ample parking. The apartments also have got to enjoy 2 parking slots per apartment.
For each unit?
Yes.
Tell me about this unit right over here.
So we are sitting on a 3-bedroom apartment, master and suite. This apartment, in terms of square feet, is 1,076 square feet. It has a spacious kitchen. It has an extension of the kitchen that one can use as a dining space. Our bedrooms are well spread out, spacious, ample wardrobe space, and we also have a washing area. The kitchen comes with a pantry area and a wash area which is airy enough for your clothes. And
not to mention, I like the light.
Peter, all our apartments enjoy 360 lighting in all rooms. All the units. There's no block that's blocking another. No.
Super.
In addition, they each have a water heating system, the solar panels. Each individual, not shared. Yeah.
So warm showers all through?
All through, especially during the day when it's hot. No, this place can be very hot during the day.
Yes.
You don't even need to use electricity.
Tell me, what considerations were given for this particular site in terms of, are there any legalities that are happening? What's the flooding situation?
Okay, there are no legal issues with this property as we speak. And in terms of the flooding, that was mitigated. We have a double wall gabion that has been installed along our boundary wall. so that mitigates that, and other things that were done to make sure that the property is safe from flooding.
You really thought it through. What are the considerations in terms of payments? Well, how does one make a payment for this particular property?
We do have 3 payment plans. We have the cash buy plan, which is you make a 10% deposit. Balance is processed in 60 days. You can take up a mortgage with one of our partners, and we are offering 9.5% mortgage rate.
Wonderful.
For this apartment.
For the 6.5 million shilling apartment?
Yes.
Monthly, what does that look
Up
like?
to 25 years.
Yes.
You could be looking at about 55, 60,000 a month.
Hey, so tell me, 55,000, okay, you're paying that for the mortgage. In terms of rent, how much is that?
This apartment can fetch you, or will fetch you, 40,000.
So you can have are you in charge of getting tenants, by the way?
Yes, we also do help with that.
You only had it on Property Focus. So what we're saying is you can actually get a tenant, somebody can purchase, you will sort that out.
Absolutely.
So 15,000 for your mortgage for 15 years, 20 years isn't a bad deal.
That's not a bad deal at all.
You only had it on Property Focus, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me more, Judy.
On to our 3rd payment plan.
Okay.
We have the installment plan up to 1 year. You still make a 10% deposit and you pay the balance in 12 months. Our service fee right now is 6.5, but that's because our occupancy rate is not yet to the maximum. So that number will go down upon maximum occupation. Yes.
Brilliant. So that's for the 3-bedroom apartment.
That's for the 3-bedroom.
But you also have a 4-bedroom.
Yes, we do have townhouses, 3-bedroom townhouses and 4-bedroom. Our 3-bedroom townhouses were going for 11 million.
Since we last did the feature?
Last time you featured, we are sold out. So we are currently left with a few units for 4-bedroom townhouses, which are going for 12 million.
My days. Payment plans for those?
Same as the apartment. Yeah.
Yes. Super. I like it. You only caught that on Property Focus. Now, I know we can sell more. Is there a parting shot that you'd like to give our viewers who are watching today?
Yes. To everybody who's watching, this is the future of fine living only at Crystal River Small and Residence. Come grab your 3-bedroom apartments at 6.5 million, your 4-bedroom townhouses at 12 million. You get to enjoy your own mall, you get to enjoy kids play area, an in-house school, all these amenities, and we are right on the road. We are on the expressway, 20 minutes to Westlands, 10 minutes to JKIA. What else do you want? We have it all.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you very much, Judy. Very comprehensively answered. Thank you very much for coming onto the show.
Asante sana for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is crystal clear that Crystal Rivers is the affordable homes investment this side of the Sahara. This has been Property Focus. Most delightful to have had you here. My name is Peter Ngigi. Catch you next week, same place, same time. Goodbye.